Hello guys, and welcome back to Soul Truth 1111. I felt led to do a real short reading from Rumi Oracle cards, and from Journey of Love, and from The Universe Has Your Back. So right now I'm going to pull some cards. These are a little bit harder to shuffle because they're like more cardboard-ish. So, but I'm going to read two, probably Rumi's or Journeys of Love. I hope you're all doing well. And thank you for all your support and donations and love that you're sending me. It's so appreciated. I sincerely say that with all, there goes a couple of them that I'm going to take. I'm going to take one more too. Oh, we got four here. Okay. But I appreciate all your wonderful comments. You know, you guys say you love me, and just you're resonating so much with my videos, and just the amazing support and love that I'm getting back. Thank you. I just wanted to do an extra video just to say thank you. Spirit, please give me an overall reading cards for this reading. Like I said, these are hard to shuffle because they're cardboard-ish and they're very thick. So, one more card, please, Spirit. I'm going to take these because they're short. And it's hard to get one card like this. So I'm going to take these 8. Okay, because they're short and they're beautiful. Let's see what we got, and then we'll move on to Journey of Love. And I'll put that in the description box so you guys know what that is too. But let me show it to you. It's really neat. Okay. These are The Universe Has Your Back. I love these cards. They're very short and very to the point and very beautiful. So let's go. I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing everyone for the first time with the eyes of love. Beautiful. As I was saying, I appreciate you guys so much, and I just want to do this extra reading for the collective, divine masculine and feminine. Okay, so this is just an added short reading for you guys of what I felt led to do by Rumi. A lot of times my readings run a little long, so I don't have time to do the reading in the longer reading cards, so I felt led to do this today. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. Wow, these are talking about, these two first cards are talking about looking at life through the eyes of love, and the shadow aspects and our past, and really viewing things for the first time through a love lens and not our old way of thinking or old way of viewing things, right? My capacity to tune in to the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. The universe and spirit will always guide us when we feel lost and when we're lacking love and forgiveness. All we need to do is ask and be open and allowing that to come in, those answers to come in, and that forgiveness and that love to overwhelm us so much that it pours out of us the same as it came in. That anointing, that God anointing, okay? Thank you, universe, for helping me helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perceptions so that I can see what is of the highest good. Wow, a lot of these are seeing love that came out. They kind of flew out, but I'm taking them all because I felt to. And that's what I do. That's why sometimes there's a lot of cards and sometimes I have to put them back, but I take the cards that I feel pulled to take, even before reading them. A lot of times I don't know what they are, but if I feel to put them back, I will, if there's too many. But if I feel led to keep them and there's a lot, I will do so. So this, again, is letting go, moving on from fear, beyond fear, and walking into that love. My vibes speak louder than my words. I love it. And I love the butterflies on this. Yes! Butterflies are my thing. Thank you, Spirit. My vibes speak louder than my words. All right. Be positive, guys. Stay positive. Stay in the higher vibrations. Move away from those things that don't serve you in your highest good, that are not for your highest good. Move away from those things. Okay, hope is the conduit for miracles. Hope and faith. This says hope, though. But I think hope is like a substance of faith. You can't have one without the other. You can't hope without having faith, and you can't have faith unless you hope, right? So that makes miracles happen when we hope and believe. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. I was just talking about faith and having one with the other. These are right beside each other. Faith and then hope. It's directly connected to the level of faith I have in the universe. My happiness. We need to trust the universe has our back. Okay, this is what these are about. The universe has it, you know. This journey, divine masculines, feminines, our twin flames. The universe is working it all out for our highest good in every situation in our lives. Okay. When I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. Sometimes we just need to just trust and allow it to become real. My dog's over there cleaning herself. I'm like, I don't want that on my video. Be quiet, dog. Okay, I'm gonna move these out of the way so that I can shuffle these and get a universe or journey of love card for the divine collective, masculine and feminine. These cards are for. There's one already pulled that I pulled before that I felt led to keep, so I'm going to read that one as well. I hope my reading doesn't get on you guys' nerves, but open this thing. Alright, let's see what the universe has. The universe for the divine collective, masculine, feminine, twin flame collective. What do you have, universe, for us today? Current energies. Current energies, one card, please. There it is. Falling. Okay. I'm going to pull a Rumi card right now before I start reading. masculines and feminines, twin flame, collective, current energy, one card, please. Whoa. These are slippery, guys. These are slippery. One card, please. There it is. Thank you. The all-encompassing hand. Okay, I'm going to read the Journey of Love first, and I'm going to go with this first card, which is, let me show you. It is number 25, the Seed of the Heart. Okay. I'll hold it up as I read. Just let me find the page here quickly. Okay. Within each of us is a divine seed of love, waiting to blossom into fullness. We don't always know the type of blossom we should be. However, sometimes, if we try to figure it out in advance, the blossoming itself can cause us anxiety, pain, and fear, because it is taking us into an unknown, unexpected direction. We may even fear the direction we are heading is away from our life and our path and purpose, as if that were even possible. The seed of the heart arises as guidance when we are unfolding in a new manifestation of the divine light within. It comes as encouragement to trust, surrender, to allow, to be as open, unthinking, and ready for the unexpected as possible. A plant just needs the right conditions to grow healthy. And if you have ever seen a blade of grass pushing up through a crack in the pavement, then you'll know when something is meant to grow to the light. It will do so even against the most apparently insurmountable odds. This oracle brings you guidance. The right conditions are being brought to you. The most perfect support. I'm turning the page. For your own divine blossoming, trust. Know that the seed is in your heart. Seed that's in your heart knows how to grow, and life supports it. It is also a sign that something in your relationship is sprouting, a new energy. Don't be afraid to try new ways of relating, now as your life energy supports it. Then there's a little poem. When sky can imagine the dark awake, in awe light pervades, and bears the vast tranquil mystery, softly caressing the blue bold birth. It's a beautiful card. So know that even when it looks impossible to happen or to grow, that if it's meant to be, it will. Because the divine is in control. Okay. Number 14. Now I'm going to find the page. I hope these are blessing you guys. These always bless me. I just really love the journey of love. This is called falling. Okay, don't worry. You may fear you are falling, but it's just your soul diving deeper into the ocean of bliss. Are you sensing parts of your life flying away from you, out of your control, as the momentum of the divine surrender takes over and becomes more powerful than the old adhesive between you and what no longer serves? Laugh, cry, celebrate, and ponder. Whether it makes sense or not, you are like a perfectly ripe fruit falling from the universe tree, succulent and ready to be enjoyed for all that you are. If you wait any longer, this moment will be lost, and you'll end up on the ground, having to decay and go to seed in order to start the whole process again. This is not so bad, but what a shame if your sweet nectar was not to be savored by a hungry world. You deserve to be declared the most delicious, juicy fruit that ever was. So fall. You'll end up exactly where you're meant to be. This oracle contains a message for you. You are being called closer into the divine union, into the fulfillment of your destiny now. It's safe for you to trust what is happening. Go for it. It might seem like you are being asked to take a leap of faith. It's the right timing for that. It's your time to give yourself in love without holding back anything of yourself. It is wrong to love, to feel what I hold inside. The answer must wait. That's the little poem. Oh, it's saying, is it wrong? I was like, that doesn't make sense. It says, is it wrong to love, to feel what I hold inside? The answer must wait. So, this card is basically saying to go with your feelings, don't fear. You know, the fruit is only ripe for so long, and you may miss your opportunity. You may miss your divine feminine or masculine twin flame if you don't act or move. You know, even though the divine's in control, there's divine timing when we need to listen and hear and take action. And oftentimes fear can keep us from the deepest blessing that the universe has for us. Okay, so it did say, you know, it's not wrong to love, so I read it wrong. But I fixed it because it didn't sound right. Okay, so Rumi Oracle. Let me find this page here. These ones tend to run a little long. But Rumi cards are so beautiful. And it starts out with a poem. The all-encompassing hand. You are the essence of my existence. Who am I? A mirror in your hand. Whatever you do, I will do. I am your irresistible reflection. With every breath I feel, my heart is beating with yours. In your joy, I am exuberant. In your sadness, I am in sorrow. If you are bitter, I become bitter. If you are grace, I become grace. My joy is when I am bewildered in your beauty and taste the sweetness of love of your lips. If I pick a rose without you, it becomes a thorn in my hand. If I am the thorn, I become the rose in your hand. Wait, let me see if I turn that right. I'm sorry. Rumi. Yeah, it ends with saying Rumi. Sorry. Beautiful. Some of these make me want to cry. They're so just touching. I have held your hand in mine for so long that I have long since ceased to distinguish where your sacred flesh once felt separate from mine. This sacred grasp pulses with love divine, and there is one hand holding and held, one being loving and loved. Though we may appear by less ecstatic angels to be two, the love that gives us this handfast beloved is so powerful we could spin the entire universe upon its axis, and still our hands would be joined gently and yet enduringly in unfailing love and sublime friendship. Perhaps you are in need of reassurance, dearest one. Perhaps you have been feeling somewhat alone on your path, or struggling with a matter deep within your precious, beautiful heart, and speaking of it to no one. Such loneliness can foster in the heart, with no other to bear witness to your life experience. You may question your life, your sanity, your truth, and create doubt where no doubt need be. This must stop now. You are worthy of so much more, and this suffering is not essential for your growth now. It is time to let it be and to open up to touch of grace. For this oracle comes to you as the hand of the divine. It is the all-encompassing hand, the hand that has no limitations upon the blessings it bestows, upon the troubles it can lift from you, upon the tenderness it can communicate to you through the sacred touch. Allow the divine hand to reach for you, beloved. Do not turn away. Do not let old shame, guilt, or mistakes, notions of false dependence keep you from accepting this heavenly hand. This hand reaches to gently wipe away tears of the past. It will definitely unravel the ties that have bound your hands, your own hands, preventing you from fully giving and receiving according to your worth, which is incontestably, without limit. The divine hand will reach for you in your meditation, your sleep, your prayer. It will reach for you through the circumstances, through the smile or a hug you receive from another, or the touch of another human being. It will reach you through the song of a bird or a falling leaf, the soft fur of the beloved pet, through the song lyrics that seem to speak what you are feeling deep inside, or the colorful dress of the stranger across the street who catches your eye and makes you smile. The divine hand is reaching for you now through this oracle. Yes, says the great beloved, I am reaching for you. Yes, I know you, and you are my own. I would never abandon you. Perhaps you have turned from me unknowingly, forgotten how much I love you, because the world is in a forgetful daze too, ignores the cares of the breeze, or the joyful acknowledgement of every sunrise, and the reverence made of radiant in every sunset. Life is the touch bestowed by my hand. Shall you receive it? Let me love you. Let me restore your soul and remind you there is nothing to fear now. Come, lay down your weapons and your fear for this moment. Quit using the mouth to cry for war, to cry in despair. Bring yourself to the table and use the mouth to taste some bold and rich wine instead. Enjoy with me in this moment the unbreakable bond that lies between us. Allow me to bring the cup of wine to your lips. Behind your head, so gently, lies my all-encompassing hand. Know the peace of my love so deeply. Can it register with you now that you shall never again forget it? This oracle comes with a particular message for you. There may be a situation or circumstance in your life that you feel is somehow unable to be solved. This oracle comes with reassurance that there is nothing beyond reach of the divine hand of grace. All can be solved. All can be resolved. There is always a higher, better, more beautiful outcome possible. You are asked to pray using the sacred honoring ritual, and to do so with convictions. The divine has this situation in hand, and all is unfolding as it should be. Ask for help each day by saying, I ask for help this day in all ways through unconditional love. Thank you. You can be more specific in your request. asking for help is in a particular relationship or project too, if you wish. The divine wants to lend you a hand. You must ask for help first, however. So ask. Empower that all and powerful hand of grace to bless your life and all circumstances, relationships, and situations that have been or are yet to be for you. Wow. And then it has a sacred ritual. So, yeah, these cards are talking about not fearing and walking into what the divine has for us completely. By faith, by hope, in love, unconditional love. I really hope that touched your heart, and that this has been a blessing to you as well. I wish you all the best of this day and love and light. I'll do more of these in between if you guys are liking them. For information on these cards and how to get a hold of me for a private reading, please view the description box. I appreciate all the new subscribers and all that are following my channel and watching my videos. I love you guys back. Have a blessed day, and until the next video, this is Soul Truth 1111. Love you guys.